Hello and welcome to episode 3 of our Prison Architect Season 3 $1,000,000 prison build. Here day 11 of this prison. And last time, we started off with this minimum security wing here. Got some nice cells for 30 prisoners and a couple of common areas. We're still not quite finished. Got a little bit more to do there. But we also ran into a problem of now we have a criminally insane prisoner to deal with. So we're going to have to build the Insane Sec wing, or at least part of it for right now. So easy thing to do to make sure this guy doesn't, starve to death is to just go ahead and turn part of this building into criminally insane. We might even just leave it there. I don't know. But we absolutely have to get one of these things going here. So I was trying to think about what size we might want to go with. If I do a 3x3, I can actually have 2 of them right here. And then we could have this and this also work out nicely that way. We have the, which one of these is the padded wall? It says white. Well, I guess it's going to be padded anyway, no matter what, but I figure we can go ahead. We can just go ahead and do one of these numbers. And then put in, I believe we had the secured doors on those. We'll just leave this like so. Now we have 4, well, they're going to be insane sec things. And then we already have this canteen that they can use. And then we just need to put in a couple of psychologist offices. Or I'm sorry, psychiatrist office. At least one. So, if we make these a little bit bigger, I think we can fit more stuff in them. So we did 7x4. That might actually be a pretty good size. We'll put in that right there. Same deal up here. And then I guess we can do the rest of these as white walls as well. We have the money. Remember, this is the $1,000,000 prison build. We might as well go nuts. Alright, now, we want to have the fancy desk in this kind of an office, right? So I think we do that there. One of these is going to be the fancy office chair. Flip that around that way, because we want to make sure that we're going to have room for the fainting couch, or whatever the actual term for that is. But we have to have the wide sofa or the leather sofa, and that's pretty much it. So we'll put the wide sofa in here, and then I will put in fancy filing cabinets here, and then we want some relaxing mood lighting. So why don't we do a lamp and just put in 2 of those there, and then 2 of those there. That's probably fine. Yeah, that'll work out quite nicely. And then we'll just put a regular door right here. Then we'll just continue the same theme here. Just get this lamp in place. We'll make 2 of these so we're ready for Insane Sec, guys. That should end up working out pretty well. Alright, fancy desk, fancy filing cabinet. Where's my fancy desk? I guess I could just type desk. There we go. Desk. Fancy. And then I failed to click on the thing again, but no, I can't type. There we go. Office chair. Nope, that's a desk. Alright. And then we just have to have the wide sofa right here. And then we're going to have 2 psychiatrist offices. And all we have to do is just make this entire thing Insane Sec only. And that will solve that problem with great expedience. And of course, the kitchen has to be staff only. We already knew that. Yeah, all of that should be staff only too, just to make sure. Alright, so now that that's more or less taken care of, we'll go ahead and fast forward through this so they can actually build that. Because this guy is, he's currently in need of plenty of stuff here. We can't forget to, actually put all the stuff in the cells that these guys are going to need. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Got so excited about building the psychiatrist offices, we forgot we had to have, you know, actual stuff in the cells. And they can have comfy beds, too. That should be, yeah, that should be pretty much it. We already have this in place for all the lights we haven't put in yet. We're going to, don't worry. Yeah, that'll work out quite nicely. We'll just pop that in right there. And there we go. We got a little dim lighting right there, but the cells themselves can get one bulb in the center of the ceiling. And then, I guess, again, right outside the doors. That'll work out. Yep. And he's got a cell. Oh, is this guy trying to get out here? He shouldn't be. I don't think I have any patrols yet. Nope, I sure don't. Okay, well, I'll just, I don't know why it made him have to open that door, but that's fine, I suppose. Alright, so now to address some of the stuff that was left in the comments here. It has been brought to my attention that carpet is not an acceptable level of comfort and class for our minimum security prisoners, so we will be replacing it with marble tiles in all of the cells. Something befitting of their status, and then the staff areas can have carpet, but you know, for the fancy $1 million prisoners, no, that simply won't do. So marble tiling it is. The library can have the carpet. That's all well and good. And then probably almost everything else can have marble tile in it. We haven't done any of the floors anywhere else. And you know what? Even solitary can have marble tiles. That's how much we value our prisoners here. Yeah, so we'll just pop that in like so, right here as well. And I think that's going to be fine. Alright. So now we've got a number of new inmates. Bring our capacity up to, well, it's 34 because we have all these criminally insane cells here. Well, Howell here says he needs some clothing, but I don't know how we're going to solve that problem. Let's go ahead and get a psychiatrist. Just one for right now, because we, only need one. I don't know why he went, I guess he went to that one because it's the first one. I don't know, but we've got some stuff to do here. In fact, all of this space probably doesn't need to be storage, and the foreman's office probably doesn't need to be that big either. We probably need to have part of this as a cleaning cupboard, at the very least. And this doesn't have a minimum. It does. 3x3. Alright, so I guess I'll just do that, and now I can hire janitors. Because we absolutely have to have janitors. We have very filthy, and this is $1 million high-class prison. We absolutely cannot tolerate that. So we're going to have these guys clean up, make sure they're good to go. Alright, so other things as they're replacing the unacceptable carpeting here. Make this look a little bit nicer. There's still lights and other things that we have to do in the yard. And there's a couple of small things I do still want to do. We have our common room we haven't filled out yet. But the way that this is designed, I think we might be able to just copy-paste this, flip it, and have a bigger space in between. I don't know how large of a clone thing it's going to let me do. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, so see, if we do this, and we leave all of this space in between, we have our three blocks. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. That's going to give us a pretty nice size yard in the middle, and that will be for 60 prisoners. We could leave a larger space and have an even larger yard, which I don't think is a bad idea. So if we did 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9... that's going to be a pretty nice size yard in the middle, and they're still technically separate, but they could share a yard. So I think we're going to do that. Let's just copy-paste this whole thing. And we do still want them to have a separate kitchen and a separate canteen and all that stuff. But the yard can become its own thing. So this would push up our minimum security capacity to 60, which is pretty good. And they would have a pretty nice selection of stuff. Common room still has to be filled out. And we have this space up here we haven't done anything with. But what this also allows us to do is this area right here could become kind of a lobby of sorts. And depending on how we have our other rooms set up, we could actually put in something like a chapel or a gymnasium up here that these two would share. And there's also visitation and stuff that we could work on. But one of these, where is it? Where is it? Workshop might not be a great idea for right here. But we will we'll certainly see what we can get into. I was specifically thinking about parole rooms. That's 5 by 5. So that would be 7 by 7. So I could actually have this set up here with a little one-wide passageway. Or I could just, you know, do one of these numbers and have the walkway on the one side. And then have a door here that maybe we eventually open, maybe not. I don't know, we got some options, but I do want them to be able to, you know, actually build this. So we'll go ahead and get that zooming on by. Take a look at the rest of our grant stuff. I can hire a gardener, which that's going to get that all taken care of. I guess they can keep stuff cleaned up. So we'll do 5 of those guys. Now if we take a look at our grants, we've got subblock B is up to 50, which we will immediately fulfill as soon as we have this other thing built. Other things, criminally insane wing, we need to have 10 prisoners. We're not quite there yet. Let's see. Yeah, see, the rest of the stuff we're going to have to do a little bit more work to actually take care of. But I will go ahead and hit cell block B. And then health and well-being requires a medical ward and a psychologist and 2 doctors. That's probably going to be an easier one to do. Visitation rights. I think that's where this could come in. We could have a visitation room and a parole room just for the minimum security guys. Or, because we're not going to have all of this space, remember I did say earlier on that we could do some of that stuff over here. Because the holding cell doesn't need to be quite so large. Now, but these guys they're working hard. They're getting that done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to time lapse through the construction of this because it is probably going to take a pretty decent amount of time. And we'll see at the end of this what everything looks like. Get it all joined up, connect in the middle with some other fun stuff, and then see where we're going to go from there. All right, so they're basically done with most of this building. But there's one thing we've forgotten. We've got some dudes coming in the morning. We didn't put any of the utilities in. So that's something we're going to have to take care of with a quickness here. So we'll pop that in place. Make sure this can get all the way down to where it needs to go, which should be right about here. Yeah, right about there. And then, of course, into the kitchen itself to connect to all this. So that will take care of all the electrical for right now. And then water-wise, it's going to be the same kind of story. I'm just going to bring this in all the way across like so. And then, of course, down the middle hallway here. It's going to have to be its own thing. And then small pipes. You know the drill. Just constantly, this little pop-up is blocking that though. So I will have to pay a little bit more attention to how this is set up because that thing keeps popping up and taking care of that. Yeah, I should have had this just dragged all the way across here, but you know how it goes. So then this will also go straight through there. That should take care of all of that stuff. There we go. This side's much easier. And then they'll be able to come in and do all of these utilities, and these should be ready to go. They'll be classified as cells. We'll be able to actually have all of these guys in here. So now the question becomes, what do we do with the space in the middle? Do we leave it open? Do we fill this in, like I was saying earlier, maybe put a gymnasium and a chapel or something like that in there? On this side here, do we put in some parole and visitation rooms? Or is that stuff that's best left here? I'm kind of tempted to make this area visitation, but that could complicate intermingling between different types of prisoners. We don't have that problem right now because we pretty much only have minimum security and then this this one insane dude. Which, by the way, he doesn't have any programs set up for him. We should probably do that. Yeah, we don't have any of these set up. Psychiatric consultation. Gonna have to have, let's see. Now, what's this thing? Psychiatrist office, yep. We have a sofa. I guess we don't have any regime slots for education yet, but we'll get there. We don't have guard taser certification yet. Kitchen safety and hygiene, probably should have those guys working at some point, but the rest of this we haven't unlocked yet. So if we actually take a look at our regime here, we do have our 3 meals, which is good. But if we do 2 hours of work free time here, I think that would help us schedule some stuff. Mandatory yard time for 2 hours might be a bit much. But, okay, these guys already have a program bit. I guess for right now this is fine. An hour lock up in the morning, hour lock up in the evening, then sleep. That should work out. So let's come back here to the programs and reschedule. There we go. Now we got two of those. I am going to go ahead and just make sure we have 4. I know we don't have any more insane guys right now, but we're probably going to want them. Yeah, probably should do kitchen safety and hygiene. That is one of the things we do have to have. Yeah, we'll have that set up. And then I'm going to probably have to have some more cooks because as of now we only have 2, and we were during that time lapse you might have noticed the amount of food we were making was not enough for everybody. So at least we have the 4 cooks now. I don't think I can really hire anybody else at this exact moment in time because they're so busy running around doing whatever. But I am gonna go ahead and lock some of these doors open, just so we can have these guys get in here for construction. And yes, I do know that these are locked open and we have guys in here. Probably not an ideal scenario, but we can fix that with the help of our door control system, which we haven't unlocked yet. Under remote access, that's an easy thing for us to go ahead and take care of. Health needs to be researched. That's an easy grant for us to take care of. Everything else should be well on its way to actually being good. Just have to get through all this. But I did want to make sure we didn't forget about all of the utilities and stuff. Says our capacity is 56. We did complete fully the cell block B. Next, of course, will be cell block C for 100, and then I believe D is 200 or 250. E is 500. I know that for sure. So we'll get to that when we get to that. But I think it would be nice up here to have at least a chapel or a gym, possibly both, depending how we want to lay it out. And we would just end up having this be its own adjoining place right there. And then this whole thing in the middle could just be 2 yards, or it could just be 1. I don't know. I kind of like having the yards completely separate. I might expand them outward, though, and we just have this little narrow corridor in the middle. Could be a good move. Now, we have the option here, instead of having these just be regular walls, we can come in and do barred walls where the common room are, because that's going to allow the guards to see through them so they don't have to be physically inside the room. Somebody left a comment in the last series suggesting that we never did it. So I thought that might be a fun thing to do. Yeah, they're still building here. It's gonna take them pretty decent amount of time. But I believe if this is going to be what I think it's going to be, we can just do a regular door here. That should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the outside walls here. Meanwhile, look at all these deliveries we got, man. Do I have any room? I got 20 workmen. I probably could use some more, but I don't have enough. And I guess the prisoners still haven't made it in. because of all this offloading here. So we probably should make the deliveries area just a little bit bigger. Yeah, because they got to be able to unload all these trucks. That's just way too much stuff going on. Taking the garbage, getting on out of here. Yep, unload all your stuff. See, there's all our wire and everything. It was just bogged. It's like endless deliveries. Any more trucks with stuff in them? Oh, yep, absolutely. They got a bunch of radios. There's a whole radio truck. 8 radios. 2 radios. Library shelves. Water coolers. Snack machines. You name it, we got it. Or we're going to have it, rather. Everything else very slowly ends up making it. And here's our prisoners. Finally, they're supposed to arrive in the morning, and it is now 4 p.m. They're still on the bus. There's a bunch of these buses waiting to offload the prisoners. We just don't have enough dudes. Oh, okay. We have space to get plenty more workmen now. I'm gonna get that up to say 50. There we go. That should help that go quite a bit quicker. Yeah, now we gotta unload the prisoners, put them through reception, and then get them in these cells here. Now it should still be all minimum security guys. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the only one we're open to is minimum security. So that's good to get that fixed. Food, there's technically food, so that's good there. Now, we got remote access, okay. We had health approved, probably should go ahead and get surveillance. And then I will do orderlies, so we can have that taken care of. Okay, that's Warden's researching that one. Alright, so we'll take this off of extreme turbo speed, because now we can come in here. We can put in a door control system. I'll go ahead and wire in right there. And then we can come into here with our door servos. And because of the way this is set up, we can just pop these inside the wall and they'll look pretty good. I'm not going to put them right here because I think this wall is going to move, but I want this access to be controlled. I guess for continuity's sake, since we just rotated this other thing, I could just turn those around that way. Door control system would go here. So that'll work. We've got logic circuits. Oh no, it's like Minecraft Redstone. Pressure pads. Status lights. Look at us go, man. We got all sorts of stuff we can play with we haven't really messed with before. But yeah, the barred wall in theory should make surveillance a whole lot easier. And this common room is going to have some stuff in it. And we were also going to decide if we wanted to put any other types of rooms in the cell blocks directly. I think laundry probably is not something the prisoners should have access to. That's why we have janitors. It's $1 million prison after all. You shouldn't have to do your own laundry, even if you're getting paid to do it, technically. But the big common room, I think, is a good idea. So, things that go in the common room and can actually improve said common room. 4 computer stations, phone booth, pool tables, TVs, chess tables, radios and boom boxes, arcade cabinets, and CCTV snack machine, video call booth. Actually, a CCTV is a -1. But we can easily get this over 10 if we have 4 computer stations and all that other fun stuff. So why don't we say in the corner here, we'll put our 4 computer stations. Phone booths probably can go here as well. Just say 4 of those as well for 30 dudes should be plenty. And then we've got all sorts of pool tables and stuff. Now, people got onto me last time because I had no room around the pool table. You know, how are you going to play pool if you can't maneuver, right? So we can actually put these in the middle of the room. I want to have at least one space on all the sides here. So if we have a pool table there, we could have table tennis. Now these guys get into it, so we want to make sure there's room around them too. And then around the outside here, We can put some chairs or sofas or what have you. And there's other fun stuff like, hey, chess. Chess is fun. Put 2 of those guys in there and then give them, maybe not sofas. Maybe we do want to put sofas. Just a couple of those right there. So they can play some chess. Arcade cabinets would be a nice thing. We could put 4 of those in. Why not, right? And then we have our TVs are going to have seating in front of them. So if we do, say, large TV right here, a couple of those. 2 right here is probably okay. Wide sofas close enough to, you know, fry your retinas. That's the American way right there. Put these big TVs in here. Then radios, of course. Pop one there, pop one there. And then let's check out our room quality again. Most of this is going to be in there. Boombox is another +1 if we want. We put the arcade cabinet. Snack machines. Wait, video call booth. Is that an item I have? I don't see it. That must be a DLC thing. I hear banging noises that are a little concerning. Yeah, see, that's the only booths we have. What did I say the last one was? Snack machines. Okay. So we go to machine. Yeah, see, snack machines. Or one of those right there in the middle. Coffee machines. Okay, that's for staff. Let's not mess with that, but we can have 2 snack machines, and you know what? We'll put a drink machine too. Why not? Living the life of luxury. Prisoner-produced alcohol. Oh. Okay, never mind. We're not going to put the drink machine in the common room because they can make alcohol from it. That's not... let's not do that. Is there anything else we can pop in here that's going to fill up some space and maybe look interesting as well? Boom boxes. Yeah, we'll put a boom box in. In fact, we'll put 3 of them in so they can have triple the annoying music blasting at maximum volume. And then as far as flooring in the common room, see, carpet probably would be a good place to put that there. But we're classy, right? So maybe, let's see, we've got mosaic floors, we've got ceramic floors, we've got fancy tiles, we've got hardwood, regular wooden floors. Laminate flooring, fire resistant. Interesting. Dark wood floor. Solid timber, huh? Interesting. Red carpet. Okay, but if we have a movie theater, that's what we'd put in there. But I think, you know, the common area should be a little bit more comfortable. We'll, unless you guys get angry with me, we're gonna go for brown carpet in the common room. Yes, we'll let that be a thing. See, look at this. Look at this. They still haven't put all the pipes in. Oh no! You know what? You know what I did? I didn't put a pipe in for the sinks. That's exactly what the problem is here. All right. Well, they'll take care of that. Just as soon as I, you know, tell them to install it. Can't get mad at them for not doing something I didn't tell them to do. No, that's gonna look pretty good. And then, of course, we have to build out this other thing we just added in place. All right. So that's a process there. See, this has to be... I guess we'll just run that into the security room because we're going to have other machines that have to get popped in. This has not been illuminated at all. Now, the gymnasium, I'm pretty sure... See, I had these alphabetized last time and I thought I was smart. All right. Gymnasium has to be 7 by 7, and this is 9. So 9 by 7 would still give us plenty of room to put a chapel behind it if we wanted to, which I think is probably a good idea. Now 6 by 6 would allow us to do as small as that, but I think we might want to go ahead and just go all the way across. And then we can have multi-purpose space, right? We'll go 8 by 9 for a gymnasium. How about that? And just a wall right here. doorways. We can just put the one right there. And then in the back here, we have, I believe we have stained glass windows. Is that an item that we can put in here? I'm pretty sure. Yes, stained glass windows. Perfect for a chapel. No expense spared. That's our motto here. So we have to have altar pews and prayer mats ready to go. This is a nice symmetrical room, so we can just put the altar right there in the middle. And it's the perfect width for pews. Look at us go. Look at us go. So we'll just do some of those, and then we'll pop our prayer mats up here just like so. And that's going to be a nice functional chapel type room. And then around the outside here, we'll just do that. Should be quite lovely in there. Then we'll come in here and we'll do this. It's not going to quite match up to, I think, what we wanted, but I guess that's okay. Just to do that, I will just offset these a touch so we can fit enough in there. But gymnasium now is going to have a weight bench and a gym mat, but we know from before that there's plenty of other stuff to put in there. Like a really cool boxing ring. Right smack dab in the middle of this thing. So we did that. Then we can take a look at our inspection here. Yeah, so to get a +1, we have to have 6 treadmills, 6 weight benches, 4 gym mats, a punching bag. The boxing ring is a nice +1. We have 4 outdoor windows, that's a +2. So then we can just put those going out into the yard. That's not going to be a problem at all. The treadmills might be a little bit of a challenge based on the size of the room here. Yeah, that's, well, I guess it's not really like the end of the world here, but it can be a little bit tight. Just a touch. Just a skosh. So we can put 4 there. And I'll put 2 more here. Why not? Why not, right? Weights bench. I don't know if I can fit 6 of those in there. I can definitely do 4 gym mats for sure. 1 punching bag and 1 boxing ring, 1 fan, 1 water cooler. Yeah, me too. I don't know why they do those weird noises, but that's fine. Fan here today. Yeah, they can just, you know, step over this boxing ring. We might actually need to move it at some point, but that should be fine. Punching bag, I guess, 1 of these. We'll put 2. And then we have, let's see, what else we're going to put in here. Here's the gym mats. We want to put 4 of those. So we'll just do that right there. And then the weights bench should be, where is that hiding? Where's the weight bench hiding? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 3 of those there, 3 of those there. That gets us to 6. Alright. Dumbbell racks can go here, and it's jam-packed, but hey, it's going to be functional. So I think once these are put in place, I'm going to have to get that all sorted out. That should work out fine. Common room's looking pretty spiffy. We don't have power in here? Alright, well we'll just pop that in. That way we'll preemptively do this side as well. And then of course, you know the drill. Bust out our cloning tool. And then get that wall as well. Rotate it, and then in we go. $10,000 for a common room. Alright. Window. Let's, wooden windows? No, we want the gym to have windows. Large windows still count as windows, so that's fine. This can have windows somewhere, I guess. We'll just do, spacing like so. Oh, that actually ends up working out perfectly. Very cool. So that should take care of our window needs for there, and then we'll come in on this side and do exactly the same. Ah, see, I did the wrong thing here. I did not adequately remember what side I started on. Yep, okay, it was all the way to the outside. This is why you always try to keep an idea what you're doing in your head, except if you're me, then you forget. It's fine. So that's going to work. That's going to be pretty nice and functional once that's taken care of. And there's still... They still have carpet? They still have carpet in these cells, even though we copy-pasted it with the marble flooring. Are they... Did they actually... I don't know. I don't know that they actually, they actually copied everything right. Hold on. How? How did you escape? How did you escape, good sir? Ignore the point. The fence doesn't have anything. They shouldn't be able to get out here. And I didn't see any... Ah, there's the tunnel. There's the tunnel. Okay, well, I tried to be nice. I tried to be nice. It's time for a tunnel search. Got to search 69 places for tunnels. Do with that what you will. Ah, you... Look. Roach. You got some scissors. Adam. Extremely quick, huh? Alright, well... Multiple crimes including vandalism and perjury. Well, okay, well, you didn't murder anybody. I guess that's why you're a minimum security dude. Like, really? Really, man? I trusted you. I gave you computers and video games. And you betrayed me. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? You are an absolute tool. Alright, see ya. Well, we gotta fill in the tunnels. Hopefully nobody else comes out through them. I guess we need to put in another fence here, because we're searching. We're coming up with all sorts of tunnel routes. But I guess they haven't found much of anything else. Oh well. We can and will go ahead and fill that in. I should have done that before, but I guess I didn't. I was so preoccupied with, hey, why do we not have marble flooring in this entire wing of the prison? Yeah, we got to get that fixed expeditiously. I did think it was kind of weird how only part of this had the correct flooring in it. But that should end up getting taken care of, so that's fine there. Marble tiles here, and then also in the doorways. I think is what we decided we were going to do. Even these doorways, yes. Yeah, meanwhile, the gymnasium is packed full of stuff. The chapel's packed full of stuff. Should be... It's not the prettiest space ever, but it should be functional at the very least. And now the problem is I gotta wire these doors up. So let's, here to here. Is it not, yeah, I want to see the wires at all times, so I know what I've actually connected here. There we go. So that's gonna be there, those four. Then these four need to be connected as well. Alright, so we have that, and then we have these guys. I don't really know why these have such a different path to the other ones, but hey, phone tap, anyone? That's why I put phones in the common rooms, so we could take care of that. So those have to get connected. These... Oh, this isn't built yet, so I can't tap it. Well, that's fine. We'll get it taken care of. Remove tunnels, yes, please. Do that quite quickly, please and thank you. And then once... Who is dying after I specifically asked you not to? What'd you die from? Did you overdose? What's going on? Yep, okay, you overdosed. And you're in prison for counterfeiting currency and you overdosed. How did that happen? Alright, that's a problem. That's a problem we've got to address. Reputation of our $1 million super prison is going to be going down the drain quick if these people don't stop dying. You know, little inconveniences like that. I think we're going to have a shakedown. Got to search. Oh, 710 places. Yikes. That's going to take quite a long time. I guess I can hire some more cooks. 6 cooks. Search the prisoners. Search everything. Yeah, they're going around absolutely everywhere. Well, let's use this opportunity to take a look at maybe adding pharmacological treatment of drug addiction to our dealio here. I wanted to have more than one of those, I think. It's probably time to get that going. Now, spiritual guidance. That's a good one to have. We'll go ahead and add... Oh, never mind. I can only do 2 of those. We'll do that, and then I guess in here we can have our infirmary for right now. At the very least. So that's going to be... Where is our infirmary? There we go. I don't think it has to have a specific size, but I'll do this 5 by whatever, and then in the back we'll have the morgue there. This doesn't even technically have to have walls, so maybe we won't do that. But infirmary here and here, 4 beds should work. Morgue slab, I'll just pop 2 of those in there. That should be fine. And then doctors wise, I can have infinite debt. But we'll just go with the 2, and I don't need to get orderlies quite yet, but once that's in place, then at least we can have some treatment of drug addiction. That'll be a nice thing to be able to do. I will go ahead and put a wall around this though, and just put that door there. All right, so we're not perfect. We're not perfect. It is what it is. We're doing our best. Man, they found a lot of stuff. So far, at least. Oh, I didn't put the carpet in the library either. So we can do that. Logistics-wise, we should have prisoners working in these harmless jobs. But I don't know, have I unlocked? I did unlock prison labor. Okay, that's fine. Now the rest of this education we haven't gotten quite to yet. Just go ahead and research CCTV improvement, because why not? Okay, this is already starting to look a little bit better. Just want to make sure everything's getting taken care of. Now, are we using our solitaries? No, we are not. Who's in lockdown? Do I not have solitary turned on? Under policy? I don't. Okay. Well, nobody's murdered yet, so I guess we're okay for right now. So long as we're not completely hemorrhaging money, we definitely are. But we can get some of that stuff rectified. We can fire some of our workmen now that we're no longer building a whole bunch of stuff. That should help out substantially, because we have how many guys have we got working? We've got a lot. Yeah, so we can take this down immediately to 20. That should work. That should work. And we got 5 gardeners. I don't need 5 gardeners. For right now, we're going to be fine with 2. The janitors, we do need to have janitors. So now that has massively lowered our workman wages, staff wages, etc. Everything else, we just need to get more prisoners in here. And that'll help. And of course, when we build, medium security, max security, that will also end up being a good thing for us here. Now, I don't know why they haven't added anybody to these things yet. Maybe we were already past the work free time bits. That's probably what it was. So I guess probably at a pretty good place to leave it for today. Just want to check and see. Oh good, it actually makes sense for these to be split up like they are. Okay, this holding cell should be fed from this kitchen. So let's, oh, is it not going to let me do this? Maybe not. Okay. Can I... There's got to be a better way to... Huh. Okay. I guess this is fine? Yeah. We don't have anybody in the holding cell. Oh, I didn't put... I didn't put any light bulbs in the infirmary. Let's fix that. I suppose. Yeah, we'll just do this. That should help. The psychiatrist's office is very dark, but that's probably preferable. We need to fix. Look at what is this pile of dirty uniforms? I don't have a laundry yet. I probably should. Probably should just go ahead and build one of those. We got lots of steel piled up here. Why is this? Is that from when I replaced the walls? See, I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with that. But I do know the common rooms, and I know if I leave this without fixing it, I know you guys are going to absolutely roast me. Oh, is that the range for which you can sit in front of the TV and actually... Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that was the thing. So if I do like that, I think that's going to work out for the best. Yeah, we'll just put a bunch of lights in this thing. Why not? Light it up. Light it up right above the chairs at the chess tables. This actually ends up working out pretty well to put that here. There's just going to be a little bit of a wider space in the middle where there's no light coverage. But that is going to look pretty snazzy once that's all in place. All we have to do is just continue that all the way down. Perfectly just like so. And that's going to be lit up quite nicely. And we'll be all good. And there we go. Alright, so, oh hey, look, there's a, oh, I thought that's just a security guard. I thought it was one of those Polaroids I could click on. Oops. Last thing I promise, and then we'll be done. I want to quick connect these phone booths to the phone taps here. And then we want to assign guards. Say 2 to the security room, so they can always be monitoring that. This needs to be staff only. Staff only. This is all minimum sec only, just for when we actually get to the point where we need that. And it looks like everything else is good to go. Alright, friends. That is now, I believe... I can unlock these. Yeah, now that they're all on the servos. Well, the yard doors are not on servos, but we'll get that fixed. This is a good spot to leave this, I believe. Just want to make sure before we're done, because I know as soon as I don't do this, I'm going to absolutely forget it. I said I was going to move these fences, but for right now, I think we're going to be fine not to worry about it. So they'll take care of that. We did manage to do a whole lot today, so that's good. We got our common room more fleshed out. We've got this whole thing duplicated, and we're working our way toward having a whole bunch more stuff taken care of. So we'll take care of more next time, and we'll try to see if we can get maybe into some medium stuff, design a whole new style of wing for those guys, maybe connect the yard up, etc., so on and so forth. Plenty to get to, and I'm glad that you're here. Beard Boosters as well, thanks for all of your continued support. And even if you're not part of that, I just want you to know that I appreciate you for being here. And I'll look forward to seeing you again on Wednesday for the next episode. Or not Wednesday, Thursday. I'm sorry, I've still got the old series on the brain. Thursday for the next episode of this one. And we got plenty more coming in the way of Timberborn and Penguins and all that fun stuff. So would love to see you there. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.